Okay, today we are looking at the Combat Master by JAG Arms. This is a Terran Tactical licensed Airsoft Hi-CAPA based off of the Combat Master seen in John Wick. So, it'll receive to you exactly like this. It'll receive to you, that's a weird way to say it. It'll come to you exactly like this. Comes with 2 silicone gel packages, a mag, and the pistol. And no box of BBs. No more wasteful things to just throw away when you're done with it. The pistol's very high quality. It is a aluminum alloy from almost the entire thing, which makes it extremely light. The slide itself, minus the barrel hop-up spring guide, only weighs only 154 grams, which means it's very snappy when you shoot it. So it's quite fun to use. The other added benefit is because this one was made to be really nice, it's got extremely nice sights to begin with. I really like the bladed rear sight with the optical front. I know a lot of people prefer optic on both. You can certainly do that. This is just a standard rear sight for the Hi-CAPA. In fact, I think the blades for the the blades for the A and W I believe also fit on here. Not entirely sure, but I will be buying some to check that out. And the front sight is just a normal front sight, although it is mounted from underneath. So a couple things to note. This pistol does come with a serial number, as well as the text on the slide is actually laser etched. A lot of the cheaper ones will also do the logos, but they'll be painted on. And honestly, paint doesn't last too long. I usually find that it kind of just wears off over time. I haven't had any of the Terran Tactical clones until this one. As I was very happy with my KP05 until I finally broke down and bought a replacement gun, which was this one. One thing to note on this over other Hi-CAPA platforms is that this is a 5.4-inch barrel. And if that doesn't sound weird to you, I get it, not everyone is familiar with the Hi-CAPA platform. The standard sizes are 4.3, 5.1, and 7. So being a 5.4, the aftermarket barrels don't really fit, which was the sad part for me because I was planning on using my 9-ball barrel on this one, but I'm going to try and figure something out for that. It also means that some of the other aftermarket parts like spring guides won't fit on this, so be aware this is going to be kind of a buy one, you don't replace any parts and customize it. That being said, the slide lock comes off just like a normal one, and this is swappable with any manufacturer's slide lock. Another thing to note is takedown is very similar to a normal Hi-CAPA. You take out your slide lock, make sure the mag is out, of course. Slides off the front, just like that. Out of the box, it does have a locked barrel, so to speak, so the barrel doesn't tilt. It just goes straight back, which means it does have a simpler time cycling. And then reassembly is pretty easy. You will want to keep this gun oiled, as I discovered when I didn't clean it for a while. I shot about 1,000 rounds through it, and it stopped being as good, but we'll get into that later. So yeah, overall it's very nice. I enjoy the grippiness of it. It's got a stippled grip, which was, as far as I can tell, actually stippled, and it feels like a real stippled grip. It's nice and secure. Now for my favorite part, the shooting test. So I chose some brightly colored cans because I don't want to be standing 2 feet from the cans like last time. Whoa, look, I can shoot them from 2 feet away. So we're going to shoot them from about 10, 15 feet away. I know, it's a lot more accurate than that, but it's a demonstration. So overall, it's decently accurate. In fact, those misses are 100% me because I wasn't holding it steady. But that's not impressive to you. I understand. I'm shooting the cans from 10, 15 feet away. That's not impressive. Why would I like this gun so much if I can only shoot from 10, 15 feet away? Let me show you. But we're going to shoot cans from here because, you know, again, 15 feet away, that's not impressive. That's not impressive at all. Okay, anyways. Those were can-sized targets. You know, 8-ounce cans, like Red Bull cans. From 50 feet with a pistol. Yeah, okay, I didn't hit him all in the first shot. It took about 4 on average. Still. Good pistol. So overall, pistol performs extremely well. You could actually use this as your primary for indoor, even with the longer distances on the indoor fields. But just because it's accurate and really nice and fun to shoot doesn't mean it has no downsides. So the biggest downside for me is actually magazine compatibility. In previous videos I've watched on this gun, people have said that the EVIC, which is actually A&W mags, work in it. So this one's loaded up with just a few BBs. Doesn't cycle. Let's try again. Oh, cycled. Doesn't cycle. Why is that? Dimensions of the mag. They're slightly different, and so the mag doesn't quite fit against the nozzle correctly. But if I take a standard mag, this is my empty one that's already been used. Even with a mostly empty mag, it still functions fine. So, unfortunately, it means the only mags you can really use in this are the JAG official mags, which, unfortunately, aren't easy to get a hold of all the time. They're often out of stock on EVIC. I tried ordering them from another company in Canada. I've tried ordering them from a couple other stores. Everyone's always out of them, so you've got to grab them when they're available. But they're worth it. Other downsides. It's got this big paddle for the mag release. That big paddle makes it really easy to eject the mag. Super nice, super easy. But if you holster your gun, your mag comes out sometimes. Helps if you can actually get it in the holster. So again, so it'll just come out while you're running, which is why every time you've seen me stand in front of the camera today, I've had the mag out and I've been like this, so I don't keep dropping it. Overall though, oh, and the 5.4 thing. Being a 5.4 inch length, it's just a pain in the rear. I don't like it because I can't use custom barrels on it. However, that extra length of barrel does a lot, and it's definitely worth it for that extra length of barrel. As for the sights, I love them. I really do. I like this bladed sight. I like the way it looks with the front sight. It lines up extremely well. And for me, since I'm mainly playing outdoor during the day, it's actually really easy for me to line that sight up when I'm playing. Not everyone likes it. That one's a subjective thing, but I'll include it here just because not everyone's gonna like it. And then the last downside, which is, as you use this, it will get dirty. That's the truth with anything that has mechanical function. When this one gets dirty, right now you can get about 2 mags out of a single green gas load, or propane in my case. When it's dirty, you get about 1/4 of a mag. So clean it. It needs to be cleaned. You have to take the entire mechanism apart, clean all the rails, clean the everything. Just clean everything. Re-oil it, put it back together. It takes 10, maybe 20 minutes to do, but it'll make the gun feel like brand new right after you do it. In fact, I actually did it literally... I did it literally before last video, which was filmed 2 weeks ago. Again, it makes the gun feel so much better. It only hits about 280 FPS, granted that's with 0.3 gram BBs, because I still don't believe in shooting 0.2s, because why? But 280 with 0.3s isn't bad. It's something like 1.1, 1.2 joules. On top of that, it only costs 165 bucks. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, I did use this this airsoft gun and a couple other videos. I'll try and put a link here and here so you can watch those. This one I was playing with Vincent, we were shooting some soda cans, and this one we were testing out some Amazon safety glasses. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good one.